Hi everyone, today I will present about competitive people strategies by Kevin Crins. So competitive people strategies underlie the value of human resources acquiring a new perspective for the firm. Kevin give a real idea and technique for managers aiming to recruit or retain exceptional employee in achieve their company goal. So he also underlined the needs of knowledge to the deserve for the top talents as well as creating a cohesive and happy environments. This improve the motivation and increase the productivity in the jobs. After graduation, for sure that all students gonna be enter into the workforce, you guys also advance to become managers. You will need to maintain a positive and healthy relationship with your coworker. This book has shown that the value of leadership in performing and developing competitive strategies by people in the business. So Kevin have provided students with the understanding of how to create a more effective and efficiency people strategies in the fast-paced corporation environments. So there are three main topics that cover in competitive people strategy that students must be aware. The first lessons is winning cultures. So the previous company cultures are frequently overlook employee well-being and work-life balance, a competitive atmosphere in which employee or peace again in order to accomplish a strict objective and deadline. So these methods have been beneficial in the term of business performance and lower business costs. So this is why Kevin has stated in his book 87% of people saying that they do not engage at work. Is that also you? So competitive people strategy synthesize these assumptions with winning cultures. So people are working together in consistent manner to achieve the same goal. In the string of successful cultures, they remain together in when the bad thing happen. We'd have to put the mental health and reduce employee stress, to reduce the expensive of training the new staff, and also addition increase employee motivation working toward corporation objective. I believe the leader should be have an open mind to see things from many perspectives to discover the nutrients for business. This book has provided insight into the corporation cultures, which assists us in develop a healthy and supportive business cultures. This is a win-win situation in which party collaborate, fulfill interests, and maximize value productions. So the second lesson is the combination of technologies and human, how humans use technology effectively. So many businesses assume that technologies can replace a physical labor and often thinking about automatic producers make their jobs simpler, faster, and more efficiency. So Kevin had disputed the idea to implement a competitive people strategies. Managers had to establish a balance between the automated and human talent. Organization must access employee in working efficiency with technologies. They include learning how to work with technologies to solve problems, create creative solution to consumer problem. This implies human and technology collaboration to fully use of data, logical, and emotions. Kevin also discussed how technologies improve human talent and opened new work options. So that the third lessons is understand employee experience with the company. So employees are only driven by monetary reward and job stability. At the result, managers make decisions without consulting people and focus on control rather and then empowerments. So this results in the negative employee experience in which employee feel underappreciated and unengaged and make them less productive. Green concerns did believe that employee experience a critical aspect in achieve competitive people strategies. Different TI employee experience results in more productive worker would lead to greater financial return over. So this provide insight into the employee experience as nowadays employee are more like customer than traditional employee. They must be treated at the same quality as managers perceive their client to be. Managers should create a supportive atmosphere that value worker well-being, teamwork, and open communication. There are two critical points in this book. The belief that only design people intervene can make a difference and demonstrate the link to sustainable competitive strategies. I don't believe it will lead to the business sustainable competitive in the business world. The book may have been produced to accomplish competitive people strategies, but it also visuals to add other organization component. While human interact can contribute to competitive advance, but it's in not the primary elements. So to establish the successful business, it's critical to map the business strategies with other critical business elements. For example, if a firm has employee with high ability and talent, but if products and service do not meet the need and desire of customer, or its price do not competitive, it will not become a competitive, sustainable company in the market. And then the second critical point is competitive people strategies had bias in flavor for his old book. So Kevin was trying to influence the audience through emphasis his recommendation for specific people management practice. Green likely to refer the competitive people strategies as a good guideline for people management, emphasis that his approach and technique are the most effective. Furthermore, he attempted to persuade the audience to believe in his experience in these subjects. They proven by his praises. In my experience 40 years of working on human resources, which evoked the sense of trust in the audience for his own book. So this may heighten the reader capacity to inform the decision about their own company demands. So to summarize why competitive people strategies is the valuable resources for business, the audience should critical assessment the material and practical recommendations so they can make the best option for their company goals. So there is the three advice for students. The first one is create the positive college relationships. So a positive layer of employment is necessary for individuals to perform at their best, feel value, work efficiency with the business. Every student should following the practical idea in this book to improve their level of engagement, well-being in their everyday routine. So this will make it easier for students to integrate into the professional world in the future. For instance, students should practice open and honestly communication with another worker. Students at any level should regularly casual get together to exchange idea, project, or concern with their co-worker. So this will encourage the collaboration, build the trust in colleague relationship, and this is one of the most important consideration in retain employee in your company. The second one is transformation and change. Students will inventory to become managers. So change and transformation are unavoidable process. Winning the heart and mind is never easy, so showing that the student should aware of this transaction process is the most difficult issue for developing competitive people strategies. Therefore, students should arm themselves with a variety of skill and knowledge to overcome the challenge. Students may ready to comprehend the process of change and avoid the value in the future professions. The third one is leveraging technologies. Technologies give a significant insight to improve company people management. So this book will help students to understand the importance of technologies in people management and how people use technologies to increase efficiency and effectiveness of company performance. As a result, students fully utilize the technologies to build a new transformation and gain employee participation and relationship. Students may utilize this skill to break through the cultural barrier and increase staff efficiency and effectively. Thank you for listening.